Non, mais se faire interrompre par la connexion internet ou par le live, non mais oh, dans quel monde on vit, je vous le demande, moi. Du coup, je disais quoi? Oui. Leur lien avec Cazador les a forcés à se retourner contre nous. Peut-il encore vous convaincre, vous aussi? Voilà, donc...
He cannot, thanks to our wriggling friend. He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth, thank you. No matter what happens down there, you helped me stand up against him.
A long way from Waterdeep. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I applaud your taste.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I dare Cazador to send more lackeys our way. This is our territory. I'll crack anyone who tries to come into my house and hurt my people.
Mistra's likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
It's a shame. Edvard used to do some running the Gazette.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
La belle et magnifique Mistra.
The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mistra, wherever she may be.
Well, go on then. It's rude to keep a goddess waiting.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mistra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
Je pense pas qu'elle soit ce genre de déesse.
Thankfully not. Though she's not been averse to demanding the odd human sacrifice in recent days, has she? When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
C'est moi ou les cheveux de Gale sont devenus gris? Il était brun quand même à la base, non? Est-ce que tu sais ce que tu veux lui dire, Gale?
During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
Je viens pas avec toi, Gale?
The summoning channel Mistra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone.
C'est très 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 délicat cette histoire. J'hésite entre la 1 et la 3 en fait. Non, il vaut mieux que de se remettre à genoux devant elle. Déjà qu'il a du mal à... Non, allez. Lui, il lâche rien. Contente-toi de découvrir ce qu'elle a à nous dire.
You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante.
C'est ça.
I'll let Mistress show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The outer planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please. As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
C'est faux.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Ce qui est surtout intéressant, c'est qu'elle veut la couronne elle-même. Mais bon, donner la couronne de Karsus, qui a apparemment un pouvoir monumental, à quelqu'un qui est capable de donner une ordre, qui va faire une explosion, qui est capable de raser un pays entier et de tuer tous les innocents pour tuer l'absolu. Oui, d'accord, admettons, c'est pour tuer le machin, pour éviter qu'il y ait d'autres litiges. Jusque-là, d'accord. Mais ça va quand même risquer de sacrifier son ancien amant et probablement des centaines, des milliers de personnes. Et donner à quelqu'un comme ça la couronne qui a autant de pouvoir, moi je suis pas convaincu de l'histoire personnellement. Qu'elle soit d'accord ou pas, la couronne va être détruite si je peux le faire.